Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I will be giving my personal review on episode 2 of Step by Step. I already did my review on episode 1. Links is in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, we start off with when Zhang's shoes were soiled with dairy product and Zhang went to see his father. But for some reason, Zhang and his father don't look like they have a family bond. God, they're waiting on poor Pat to translate the work. Pat was taking some time, and because this one man show is making slow movements, Zhang wanted to help, but Pat slapped Zhang's hand away. He's like, "You getting in the way, let me do this." I want to call her the B word. I want to call her the B word. Girl talking about she thought Pat had finished, when clearly you gave him no time. Well, this man in the meeting is saying he likes the work, but some of it is not presented like a professional. Honestly, the rush is the reason. Oh my god, she herself was not professional. She told the people that they were in a rush and basically blamed Pat for the work. She should have just stayed quiet and take the blame, then later speaks to Pat about this situation. And Pat is no different. Homeboy just putting fuel to the fire. This is not some make-believe story and princesses and dollies. They are in big people business. They acting so childish, and you know who is gonna get the blame? You guessed it, Zhang and his father. You see how Zhang looks calm and humble? That's what they should have done. Just observe, listen, and learn. This guy said to Pat that what he did was wrong, but it's both Pat and Yang at wrong. And then the rest of the things the guy said made sense, but to Pat looks like it didn't make any sense. It didn't get through. It looks like he's about to burst. Zhang is talking to Pat saying he dealt with Yang, and Pat thinks Zhang is on his side, but he's not. Zhang understands where Pat is coming from, but even Zhang could see what Pat did was wrong. Honestly, I like Zhang. I see that he likes Pat, but as his boss, he puts his foot down and says Pat was wrong. Personal issues were put aside and business was handled. Pat and Ying needs to learn from Zhang. I feel like the reason Zhang is there is because the department is lacking. I mean, whenever I watch business drama and they get a new management, it's because the manager is there to help them move from the bottom to get to the top of the business chain. Zhang came up with a project and assigned everyone to it as two to a group, but he didn't mention Pat's name, so what's happening? First off, I am not listening to what the other guy is saying because I know this is Pat, but my eye saying it's a different person, something different about him. Basically, what I hear is that Zhang said he will work on a project that everyone would have done but decided to let him and Pat do it. Okay, this is Nan. She is a specialist in the digital department and she will be working with Pat. They out here talking bad behind Pat's back, but when he shows up, they went silent. But Pat already knows how they are. Eventually, you will be the target, and trust me, one of them will be one too because they are all hypocrites. Nan is very energetic and helpful, but I hope she won't turn against him too. Everyone's seeing Pat with Nan and accusing things. Zhang called Pat and started to compliment on his work, but as soon as Zhang pointed out a flaw, Pat started to frown. Zhang said he noticed that Pat is getting close to Nan, but then said he should be careful because it looks sus to people. Pat came back upset and Nan saw, but when she went to him, Pat looked around and saw that people are watching them. Pat saw I and asked her why she didn't answer her message, but then saw that she seemed to be waiting for someone, and it turned out to be this guy. This is Put, and it seems Put and Pat were close at one point. Ying saw Pat and Nan drinking coffee together and Pat a flower he received and read his note, and Pat told her to respect his privacy next time. Nan asked why Pat never told her he was in a relationship, but Pat said he sent the flowers to himself so people would stop gossiping about him and Nan. Zhang brought Pat with him to an event. I guess Zhang wants Pat to learn something from them. Apparently Put is at the event as well, but I just want to know what his relationship with Put was. Okay, all I know so far is that Put is a famous influencer. I swear people are right when they say it's a small world, but Pat should just leave personal issues and focus on business. I is complaining that they are out together, but Pat is all focusing in his computer doing work. Suddenly, Pat saw Zhang walked in the restaurant, and now Pat is hiding from Zhang. Nan gave Pat some flowers, and Pat said he never sent himself any, but the note said it's from P. Pat presented the project that Zhang corrected, but there was a part that they said was boring, so Pat said he have a slide he wants to show. The slide that Pat showed is what they wanted, but I don't think he showed Zhang before he presented it. They keep pressing Pat that he's dating Nan, but he keeps saying they are not dating, but this guy doesn't believe him. He then tells the guy that he's gay, and even that he didn't believe. At this point, the guy was stepping out of line. I honestly believe the guy should get the punch. I knew it. He didn't discuss the slide presentation that the people like with Zhang, and Zhang is talking to Pat about it. He filling out a file to resign. I know it's hard, but doing this does not call for. Oh my god, he's making a review while drinking. This is very bad. What I learned about Pat is in this episode is he is a one-man team, and he always letting his emotion takes over. Oh Jesus, Pat wrote a lot of bad things in the review about Zhang and accidentally sent it. This boy is doomed. Oh God, Zhang saw it. Why did he have to be up at this time of the night? Okay guys, that is the end of my review on episode 2 of Step by Step. Stay tuned for my review on episode 3. And as always, if you like my review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you next time. Bye.